One Piece chapter 1140 and 1141 are out, but before we get into it, a few of my recent videos were striked by Shueisha, so I won't be using any panels from the chapter in this video. That being said, if you end up liking the video and want to support, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. So in the beginning of 1140, we got Luffy versus Scopper Gaban, and I didn't even really think of it before, but Luffy still doesn't know who Scopper is, so the entire fight, he's just swinging on him like he's a random old man he found in a bar. Oh, I gotta pull my punches, I don't want to beat up the old man. And that was all until he started using Haki, and then Zoro had to step in, which was kinda crazy, cause Zoro seemed to think that Scopper was about to actually cook Luffy, which Luffy wasn't in Gear 5 yet, I guess, but to me that's still a little crazy. It's also kinda crazy how Shanks is just playing the good guy version of Aizen, cause apparently he knew Luffy was gonna show up and meet Scopper and told him to trust Luffy, which is why as soon as Luffy went Gear 5, this dude said, "Hey man, we good, you're good, you can have the key, you're good man," and shoved it right into Luffy's big ol' head. And I saw people talking like Scopper Gaban was just terrified of Luffy, and I kinda made that joke too, but you gotta understand, bro, it is not that serious. He was not about to fight a god for some stupid key for another stupid god. Like, let's be real. But later in the chapter, we cut to Gunko and Shamrock Shake That Booty, who leave Loki and go attack an elementary school. And look, I don't know if I forgot their motive or something, but why are these borderline world level terrorists going after a school? Like, imagine you in the meeting room before 9/11 and in the middle of it, one of the bombers just went, yeah, y'all two go get that World Trade Center, I'm gonna go get this preschool, like Bill. What are we talking about? Can we stay on topic, man? Go get the Pentagon or something. Them kids did not do nothing. What is wrong with you? But anyway, Gunko summons two new God's Knights to help, one being Saint Summers, who's like some perverted underwear man or something, and Saint Killingham, who looks like some kind of horse dragon thing. I don't know, bro, these dudes are weird. But we find out the goal is to kidnap these kids and take them to Marijwa, and Shamrock says, let's make a game out of this. Which kinda scares me, because do we remember the last time the God's Knights made a game out of something? God's Valley, where the God's Knights threw their captured slaves out and hunted them, which turned into one of the biggest incidents in the One Piece history. So yeah, that's interesting, but now we move into 1141, where Luffy goes to free Loki. We also see a bit of the party Usopp and the Giants are having, and I think this is the first time in the story we see Usopp absolutely hammered, which is kinda hilarious because the whole time he's basically just bullying Ja Rule. Nice to see Usopp taking a page out of 50 Cent's book, but like Nami said, this is literally accomplishing one of his biggest dreams, so you can't blame Usopp. But Rodo the Snitch ends up telling everyone that Luffy and Zoro are freeing Loki. And Loki is so much of an absolute menace that the Giants grab their gigantic boat, get in and jump off the side of a cliff to try and stop Luffy. And y'all might be thinking, well surely you're exaggerating, they probably took some rainbow or something. Nope, this was such an extreme scenario. Harudin literally said that everyone would have died if Luffy didn't catch them. And you know what? I can't even blame him, because I personally think Loki is a good guy, but he tricks Luffy into unlocking him fast because he looks hurt, and immediately stands up, grabs Ragnar, and hits a crazy pose.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Like, bro, I cannot wait for next chapter, because Loki might end up being one of my favorite characters. He looks cool as hell, has insane aura, and is just funny as hell too. Also, speaking of Ragnar, aka Loki's hammer, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a lightning or fire devil fruit, just because he is such a big threat to Elbaf, and earlier in the chapter, fire and lightning was said to be Elbaf's biggest weakness. But I guess we gonna see next chapter, because that is it for 1140 and 41. But hey, let me know any theories you have in the comments and what you think of Loki in this chapter. Also, if you liked the video, subscribe please, maybe, thank you. Anyway, like the vid, sub, appreciate y'all, deuces.